Hello people, I'm live. This is Ignite Meetup Port Harcourt, and if you are watching this, that means you are part of our class. So yeah, first and foremost, greetings from my wife and my son. Yeah, so make sure sometimes you go around.
Okay.
Okay, greetings from my wife and my son. They said I should greet you all when I was living there. I says hello. They know a couple of you guys. They know you. Who else? You. Yeah, they've heard about you. Has it gone off? Okay. So, partnership. We're talking partnership, and we're talking with whom and how. We've talked about where we are coming from before, and we talked about when we should partner. I'm pretty sure Promise and Paul dragged me into this particular thing because of business experience. So a little background of myself, why I think some people believe I have the audacity to talk about some of this stuff is because this is my 7th year in business since 2010, and as at this moment I'm about registering the 3rd business. That is, I'm starting. So I'm just this guy that wakes up in the morning, has an idea, and start a company because of that idea. Most of the time it's a problem. Most of the time it's because of value. And I always tell people that you are alone. Understand this. You are alone. But you cannot do it alone. Read between the lines and get what I'm saying, right? You are alone. But you cannot do it alone. Even the so-called Superman had a sidekick, Batman and co. They all have sidekicks. They all have wingmen. During my business class, I talked about this. What the person will refer to as your lieutenant. Okay? Now, partnership is on various levels, as we have discussed in this class today. It's at various levels. Either as co-founder, as business partners, as investors, as either angel investors, venture capitalists, things like that. You can even partner by buying an IPO, right? All those are different forms of partnership we will discuss today. And we want to ask, how do you partner now? That is the question. How do you go about it? Number one, I started saying something like this before I went on the break. You must bring value to the table. You must bring value to the table. That is how partnership starts at first. Now, if you are partnering with a brand, with somebody, an individual, you must both have value you are bringing. It necessarily doesn't have to be money, but it must be something valuable to that vision, something valuable to your business, something valuable to your idea. Take for instance, I am in partnership with Pro House Concept, who you people mostly know as King Leon. He is basically the guy behind everything tech that I do. My websites, all the online stuff. Okay? He's the guy I consult. So because he is more tech savvy than I am, I partner with him on my brands. Now it's different from him being a co-founder at Campus TV. It's two different things entirely. Alright? So it must be that you guys have value you are bringing to the table that will complement each other. The values must be able to complement. If it's the same thing, Sandra, for example, is a fitness coach, right? That is her niche, that's her expertise. Okay? I know one or two things in fitness. For God's sake, I have a BSc in human kinetics. Okay? I know one or two things in fitness, right? But that is not my niche in business. I am a business developer. But if I am coming to partner with Sandra, I should even though I have knowledge in fitness, I should be able to bring out business strategies that would make her fitness business more buoyant than it is right now. I don't know if you are getting the point. So that is the number one thing. That is what you should consider. How? Because the how is the process of the partnership. Number two, your partnership must be in black and white. Yes, there are verbal contracts, there are handshake contracts. How many of you have seen the movie The Founder?
I've heard of it.
I recommend you watch that movie. That's the McDonald's story. The Founder, where the handshake contract could not be executed. Handshake contract are contract done based on trust. I don't promise. Promise is my friend. So I'm like, promise. Fine. So I'm going to partner with you with Ignite and everything, and you're going to do this and this and that for me. I am going to do this and this and that for you, right? And so we shake hands. The contract is binding between both of us, and then we go and execute. You know, Justus made that example. Now the outcome comes out, and then things just flip around. There is this very current case, as at last week it was trending. Fino versus a certain artist in the US or so, dragging the song title "I'm a Fan" on a Playmaker album. I'm an entertainment person, so I would be coming from those different angles: entertainment, business development. Now, the whole evidence that Fino had was the WhatsApp chats, right? And the other guys on the other side have signed and sealed papers by lawyers with Interscope record. So who now holds sway when the chips are down, right? I'm a fan. It's a good song. I like it. But I would hate to. You know what those guys want to do now? They are sweeping Fino's version of the entire internet because they have the rights to. So if you are going into a partnership, that is the how. It has to be in black and white. When it's a business partnership, it has to be in black and white. And if it has to do with money, men and brethren, those here and those watching, please make sure you are a signatory to that account, or else the story you will hear, you will not like it. See, the story it did not just touch your heart, it removes the heart. I'm telling you, make sure you are a signatory to that account. This is because, for the sake of accountability, you trust the person quite alright, right? For example, what we are doing now at Startup Business Africa, we want to launch a cooperative that can support startup businesses, like raise funds for them, so that because a lot of guys are not giving money to startups. That's the truth. I said that during Project CEO. People are not giving money to startups. I don't know why. They are scared. But at Startup Cooperative, we want to be giving out like funding to startup businesses, help them get on their feet, and then they will pay back the loan gradually. Now, I know that Nigerians will run with money. It's the truth. Pardon me for those of you watching. You know, it's the truth, right? Nigerians will run with money. Humans are humans, and it's not just limited to Nigeria and Africa. They do that all over the world. People will run with your money. But when you are a signatory to that account, when you authorize money that goes out, it is difficult for anybody to run with the money, except the papers are forged, which could also happen. Alright? But you are going to put checks and system in place, for all of that to be almost impossible. So that is one way you go into partnership, and then the partnership survives. Another how is simply having an agreement. Have an agreement of, we do this and we go our separate ways. That's not long term. Okay? This is not financial. You are bringing in your skills, I'm bringing in my skills. Nobody is having any financial implication on this matter. Most NGOs do that. Okay? Because NGOs do not collect money, as it were. But instead, they will collect, how will I put it, materials to achieve their goals. Now, I've seen Lauren Idahosa. I don't know how many of you know her. Lauren Idahosa, she has done that a lot.
IDPs.
Yeah, the IDP challenge thing. Now, she doesn't collect your money, but you partner with the vision of giving out materials to the displaced people in the camps. Okay, so what you do is you are more or less like a conductor, a middleman. You get from these guys and give to these guys in your name. So take for instance, I have a Silas OZOYA Foundation. That's a cool name. I've not heard of it before. Okay, I have a Silas OZOYA Foundation, and I I want to do something, and I come to Ignite, okay, and I say this is what I want to do, and I need you all to bring shoes, bags, clothes, human hair, things like that that you don't use. And because I want to go to the campuses, I'm very passionate about guys in campus, and I want to go to the campuses and give them these materials for those that can't afford it. I am partnering with you all, right? But you are not giving me anything. You are bringing it on that day, okay? So we are all going to the campuses together. Take for instance, I come to Akwa Ibom, I'll go to the University of Uyo together. So Ignite, Silas OZOYA Foundation, and Ignite Meetup Port Harcourt would come to University of Uyo, and they will give out stuff. That's another how to partner. Okay? These are different ways. Then whom should you partner with? That's the last question. Whom should you partner with? You should partner with somebody that believes in your vision. You should partner with somebody that understands your journey, understand where you are going to and where you are coming from. All right? You should partner. Take for instance, there are guys in the thought leadership or coaching industry or knowledge industry I have not really been opportune to work with because of my niche. Okay? Because their own target audience is high-end individuals, guys that stay in high-brow areas like Lekki, Banana Island, Asokoro, and Aso Rock. Why my target audience is those guys aged 15 to 40 who are mostly in campuses, and guys that are startups that are just starting up a business that is less than 5 years. So bringing that guy to come and do this thing with these guys would somewhat want to create a challenge because there's a huge disconnect. So you should partner with those that are flowing at your same wavelength. Different industry, doesn't matter. Different personalities, location, that shouldn't be a problem. But let the person have the idea of, we are talking to this set of people. Okay, Serena, for example, runs an organization that deals with women, all right? And she wants to be able to bridge the gap between the matured ladies and the young ladies that are startups and coming up. Now, these guys are the internet, social media, 21st century guys, and these guys are the very corporate, organized magazine guys. All right? So she brings a message to these guys that these guys can offer them service. You are able to partner with them. Okay? You are able to make sure that. So one of the basic ways is become a conductor for your vision. That's one way to partner. So these guys that are understanding your vision, they know what you are doing, they know where you are going to, they know how they are going to make their input for you to achieve that vision. Those guys, if you partner with them, your goal, your vision, your ideas for your business will run faster. So those are the kind of guys you partner with. Okay? So from here on, I want to take questions. I do better with questions. Q&A. Let's go. We talked about something.
Like, you have to be a signatory to the account.
Yes.
Most of these days, we don't actually deal with account transaction when it comes to events. We do cash at hand. How do you come about that? Maybe the person wants to be dubious. And do you start fighting the person? Do you drag the person? What do you do?
Okay, this is my suggestion. When it comes to business finance, event is my thing. In fact, it's one of my biggest niche. That's how I started. I started as an event manager, talent and event manager, my first company. What I do is this. You want to partner with my event, right? I am the one hosting the event. There is no way I would not want records. Most guys that know me from day one, they call me Silas the paper guy. You know why? I like everything to be on record. So that no matter how dubious you want to be, we have a way of solving that problem. We'll look at the numbers. Numbers can never lie. This is what I do. I have an event coming up. Take for instance now, let me use a typical one. Nigerian Campus Award is coming up, right? And I want to partner with you. You want to put in some money into Nigerian Campus Award for some reason I don't know. You like the idea, you buy the vision, right? And you want to put in some money into Nigerian Campus Award. See what I will do. That money, after me and you will sign that agreement on paper, the money you want to contribute, pay it to our business account. It's the truth. Pay it to our business account. We will spend it and we'll give you a report of how the money came back. Because most of the time, the tickets are sold cash at hand. Right? So those guys, give them a strict instruction. Sell the tickets and put the money back in the account. The worst that will happen is the guys that sold the ticket will run with the money. So that is not on you. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. You guys will agree. Okay, see, this is how it's very easy. Let's say the event is ₦1 million, right? You are bringing in 400,000 naira. I am putting 600,000 naira. Or let us even say I am putting 400, and then some random person, maybe Promise, is putting in another 200. That makes ₦1 million, isn't it? So when the tickets are out, I'll give you worth of 400,000. I don't know if you are getting it. We're partners, have we? And now let us do the work together. I print ticket of ₦1 million. I give you ticket worth 400,000 naira. And then I take ticket worth 400,000 naira. You take tickets worth 200,000. Everybody go and sell.
And you're making it look so corporate. Let's calm down. I want to bring a typical example. I want us to be real.
Yeah.
Now, when all the kind of partnership I've gone into, it's always, okay, I'm partnering with you. What are you going to do? Okay, I know big men. I'm going to write sponsorship later.
Good.
You understand? I'm coming. Now, I'm going to bring this commissioner. I'm going to bring this director. He can sponsor this kind of event. We write letter to him. Now, I'm not doing it personally now. I'm bringing this thing as a group to the man. The man is seeing this thing as an event. He's not seeing it like me now. You understand? Now, we are going in a group to meet this man to explain everything to the man. At the end of the day, the man says, okay, I'm supporting this event with 200,000. He will not go to the bank to pay him the money.
No, he won't.
He will give you guys cash.
Yes.
The guy that brought the man will collect the cash. Now he's in partnership with you. Now, what if it becomes dubious? That's the question I asked. What if it becomes dubious in the process of...
First thing first, did you sign an agreement? If you didn't sign, that is on you. See, there is no two ways about it. If there is no black and white when it comes to business, I don't know about anything else. But when it comes, even marriage, for God's sake, we sign agreements in church, in marriage, no, what? We sign agreements even in marriage, that is love. We sign. Thank you, sir. What are you saying? Something that is love, it is you, emotional, you agreed, and you're going to get married, and there is a paperwork to read. Bro, there is no two ways about it. You want to do this event with me, fine. This is the paperwork. Terms and conditions apply. When anything comes in, you get 20, I get 80. Agreed? No. I will take 40, you take 60. No, I don't agree. And then we disagree, agree, and we have a conclusion on paper. That guy gives us 200K cash. Right? Bros, before we call taxi, how far? Let us, that agreement that we had. Then he said, no, don't take excuses. See, let me explain why you need to share it there before you go anywhere. If you cannot do that, it is on you. I have had that scenario. Now, this is not even business. While I was a student, I was a politician all through my 4 years of school. Okay? And then we do all this normal courtesy visit. And then we come as a student association to visit a politician. The guy is magnanimous enough to give us transport fare. Right? Bros, I don't joke. Everybody knows me with that. When it comes to money, naira and kobo, don't play with me. I'm an Igbo man when it comes that way. I will sit you down and Oga, you are going towards Ikobahiri. No problem, your money is 1,000. You are going towards this. By the time we deduct the expenses of the actual transport fare, and everybody is okay, then there is an excess profit. So do head count, do the division there and then before we even cross the gate. Because when you cross that gate, two things are going to happen. It's going to deny he ever got the money. And then you end up in litigation in court. That's the worst that can happen. You take the paper agreement to court. Like I said, if you did not have any paper agreement from start, you started failing. That is it. That's the way it works. So it's either the money is going through account or it's going through paper agreement. Question. I have like 3 point something minutes. Questions? Yeah. Promise.
For me, I'm seeing it like it's too serious.
This is business, you are serious. You are serious. No, let them do that. This is business.
See what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Like I want to do maybe a small meeting, a small get together where I'll just tell, okay, they are partnering with you. Help me design this thing. Then maybe you can help me talk to your auntie to get the event for me for free or something like that. Then the money we realize from the whole thing, maybe for the event or whatever, then we can share. Now doesn't mean that we have to perhaps involve the lawyer.
No, just put it on paper.
On paper.
Just put it on paper, yes. So put it on paper, yes. Serious. You know why? Somebody like me, I would deny. I'm not joking. See, let me tell you, there is no two ways
like
about
all the time. You need to put it on paper.
See, there is no romance in business. When it comes to business is not romance. Business is not how would I put it? It's not play. When it comes to business, if it is business, if it is something else, now don't confuse partnership and support or sponsorship. It's two different things. Now I could get support to say, okay, you guys are supporting me.
Okay, that means support is not like partnership.
No. You guys are supporting me. Okay? Take for instance, these guys here, they are supporting you to have this talk. Right? But in return, they are just you do your own part, like you get something from them, which is what they want. They want to sell. And you want to have a place to talk. Alright? It's not like it's a partnership. You are just supporting each other. They are supporting each other to achieve our everyday goal. It's a different thing from I'm going to have a ticketed event here. Brother, once there is naira, kobo, dollar, cents, pounds, pence, it has to go on paper. There are no two ways about it. Okay? Now, if I'm going to have a ticketed event here, people are going to pay through that door to get in here. I'm going to make profits on it. And the place that's hosting me says they want a part of that profit. That means the agreement has to be put down. It's that simple. See, you know what I'm saying? This. A lot of thought leaders and creatives. You know why I'm getting this question a lot? Because most of us here are thought leaders and creatives, right? We write books, we write articles for blogs, we write music, we record sound and things like that, and we don't get the necessary royalty for it. That is the problem. Because a lot of us do too many paddy. Na my guy. Bro, these guys will harvest your talent, harvest your strength, make money off you and walk off. It's the truth, and it's going to happen. So when it comes to business, right? When it comes to business, I'm an artist. I can rap. You discovered me. Okay? You discovered me and say, come, this your rapping. Let us package it into a song. Let us package it into an album. And you are saying you are just shaking hands. Story. Those guys are going to rip you off. It's the truth. Okay? And say you are a thought leader. Somebody calls you to come and speak. Your knowledge. Like me now, I've been in business 7 years. I've been experiencing things up and down 7 years. And you're now calling me, say, come and speak. I tell you, this is my fee. And you tell me, it's too much and everything. Bros, I'm sorry, if you can't pay, I'm not coming. It's the truth. If I decide to do it for free, it's my prerogative. But if I say there is a fee, there is a fee. And do you know what I do? I write people invoice. You call me to come and speak, I send you an invoice to your email sharply. I put the account number there. Until I get that alert, I'm not going anywhere. That's simple. People do it. They say, come and cover my event. And then you don't say, everything has, it doesn't really have to be like you're writing an agreement. There are documented agreements. Send an invoice. The person makes the payment. On the invoice, it is stated that for you to pay, it means that you have agreed to the terms and conditions of this business. That means you have entered an agreement. So once you pay, you have agreed. The service is offered. Everybody gets their benefit. Thank you very much. Silas, OZOYA.
Okay, let's